Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is February 18th, 2026, and we're diving into HF Sinclair's recently released earnings report for the fourth quarter and full year of 2025. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. HF Sinclair, an independent energy company, has just released its unaudited financial results, and there's a lot to unpack, from their adjusted earnings to strategic initiatives.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. HF Sinclair reported a net revenue of $6.464 billion for the fourth quarter of 2025. However, they also reported a net loss of $28 million. John, can you explain the factors behind these numbers?
Certainly. The net loss of $28 million, or 0.16 per diluted share, was primarily due to seasonal weaknesses in refining cracks and some operational challenges, including the Puget Sound refinery turnaround and an unplanned event at the Artesia refinery. Despite these setbacks, the company achieved an adjusted net income of $221 million, or 120 cents per diluted share, which is a significant improvement from the previous year.
And they announced a regular quarterly dividend of 50 cents per share. What does this indicate about their financial health?
This dividend announcement, along with $230 million returned to stockholders through dividends and share repurchases in the fourth quarter, reflects HF Sinclair's commitment to returning value to shareholders, even amidst operational challenges.
Segment performance and strategic initiatives. John, let's delve into the segment performances. The refining segment reported a loss before interest and income taxes of $49 million. What were the key drivers here?
The refining segment faced challenges due to lower market inventory valuation adjustments and operational disruptions. However, the adjusted EBITDA for this segment was $403 million, driven by higher adjusted refinery gross margins, particularly in the West and Mid-Continent regions.
How did the other segments perform?
The marketing segment saw a slight increase in income to $14 million, thanks to higher margins and strategic store mix improvements. The midstream segment remained stable with an income of $96 million. However, the renewables segment reported a loss of $35 million, reflecting ongoing challenges in this area.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. HF Sinclair reported an adjusted EBITDA of $564 million for the fourth quarter. What does this tell us about their operational efficiencies?
This figure highlights the company's ability to manage costs effectively and optimize operations despite external pressures. Their cash and cash equivalents increased to $978 million, indicating strong liquidity.
There was also a leadership change with CEO Tim Go taking a leave of absence. How might this impact the company's future outlook?
With Franklin Myers stepping in as interim CEO, the company is likely to maintain its strategic focus on safe and reliable operations, growth in key segments, and returning excess cash to shareholders. This leadership transition should be smooth, given Myers' experience and current role as chairperson of the board.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of 44 for HF Sinclair, based on a survey of 5 analysts. The actual adjusted EPS came in at $1.20. How significant is this beat?
This is a substantial beat, indicating that HF Sinclair outperformed expectations by a wide margin. The adjusted EPS of $1.20 reflects strong operational performance and effective cost management, which has positively surprised the market.
What does this mean for investor sentiment?
Such a significant beat generally boosts investor confidence, suggesting that the company is on a solid path despite the challenges it faces. This could lead to positive momentum in the stock price as investors reassess their expectations.
Key takeaways. In summary, HF Sinclair has demonstrated resilience in the face of operational challenges with a strong adjusted EPS and continued shareholder returns. John, any final thoughts on their investment prospects?
HF Sinclair's ability to beat EPS expectations and maintain a strong cash position bodes well for its future. Investors should keep an eye on their strategic initiatives and leadership transition, which could further enhance their market position.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on HF Sinclair's performance in the comments below.